Hello! Today's episode, my name is Ego. I'm here with my co-host, Mr. Brightside, and we have a guy we've been trying to get on for a while, Mr. Snodgress. Welcome to the show. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good today. Yeah.
E5, man, E5. And I think the reason a lot of people have wanted to see you on for a long time is, so far, we've had a lot of the political type, you know? I know we talked about politics on Wednesday.
I didn't say that.
But we have a lot of guys like LaCroix, right? Like a very, is bureaucratic, is that the term? Like, these guys who, like, are so scared to say their opinion, right? Scared to give hot takes, you know?
Like payback.
So, yeah, we haven't had him on yet. And also like him and Ren were in captain positions, so they can't say anything. Okay. And then you have guys like Cliff, who at that time he wasn't even going to practice, so he didn't know what was going on.
That's fair.
I've heard a lot of people say CG was the most unfiltered guy. George.
Yeah.
But I think today it's going to be fun. We got a guy like you around. And actually, speaking of Curious George, I did want to start today with a story. So some of you in the Beat Boot channel might have saw that video about Curious George, and nobody really knew. A lot of people who watch it didn't know what it meant, but yesterday we were doing a track workout led by my goat, and it was very funny because you want to explain the drill you were doing?
Basically, it was like a jump cutting like drill, and so we were practicing like you had a partner, and they would say left or right, and you had to be like bouncing on your feet, and then you would jump cut to the direction they would say. Yeah. So back in the day on Smaug, a classic was the fast feet thing. I think Smaug used to do it at some point, where you like face calling, fast feet, and then they tell you what shoulder to turn over. And that one, like people would screw up sometimes. It's like what shoulder you're turning over. Like it's like understandable to mess up. This was as simple as just run the direction that the person shots. And we originally did this in partner groups, and I was partnered with George because that's my guy, and he messed it up like 3 times in the 10 reps we did it. And I'm like, oh, he's probably just trolling me and messing with me. Afterward, we did it as a group with 8 of us, and Vision was calling it for us. Every time we would run to the line, like me and Info were racing hella, and I'd look back and George was just at the start. And he's like, dude, like I get so confused, man. He's like, because it's like I'm going off my right foot. So like I'm like, oh my gosh, man. Like, this is the guy who's been universally regarded as the least botted rookie. Yeah.
What are we dealing with, man? What are we dealing with?
It's a race to the bottom with these 3. It's a race to the
bottom. Anyhow, though, I want to talk a little bit about you today. So, you've had an interesting road on Smaug, I would say. Would you agree with that? You came in, the track star, the athlete. Year one. Sorry, Alicia, if you're watching, but you were like. At a certain point, you're ready. You drop down to Smoke, right?
Low-key should have played Smoke. We'll never know. We'll never know.
Yeah, who knows how things would have transpired separately. Maybe you end up like, one of those guys who's like, man, I just don't want to play Smaug ever, But lucky for the program, already next year, you're Mr. Catch Bombs from Dio and Gambit and everyone. And then last year, was interesting because you're well aware of this. Midway through the year, it was just like, at the beginning of the year, there was just a lot of hype around your name. There was people saying, hey, like we talked about the concept of delusion number, but people were out there going, hey, Empire's going to be the real deal this year. Like he could be breakout player to Southwest. He could be best player on the team. And I'm not really here to insult you. I'm all about uplifting others. But you heard the whole bust of the year talk midseason. You heard the whole wow, like this guy just starts hella turns, pool balls. Like this guy's
that was real bad.
This guy's supposed to be good, and I think you were kind of. I always talk on our first podcast, on our first ever moment with Renaissance on a podcast. We talked about the echo chamber, right? And I'm like, I'm sick of all these idiots who just regurgitate each other's takes, and I want to talk to real people. And you're always my go-to outside of the chamber. It's just like, you go to a guy who it's like, oh, you're just gonna get a real take for Canada. You don't know what he's gonna say. He might turn around the next day and say, man, like I got Duke over Shire. Like you never know what's gonna come out of your mouth.
Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy.
But I think so. Last year you were like a little removed from it, but I don't know. Did you feel like your season was like disappointing until the end, or like what was going through your head?
I mean, it was disappointing in some ways though, but I don't understand where were these takes coming from, bro? Like, who was glazing me like this? Like, I thought I was gonna be like probably a little better than I played, but like, I wasn't the one out there talking like I was gonna be the best player. I was like. I didn't say any of that, so I don't know where that came from.
Yeah, I think you once told me you're like, I don't know why everyone was so high on me after my sophomore year. Like, I just ran deep and I got thrown to and I just caught deep balls. Like, you were like, I was pretty overrated if you asked me. And
yeah, because people were rating me so high.
like, I guess the expectations were insane. And last year was just a different situation. Like, dudes like you were asked to play in like more disc dominant roles. And,
Yeah.
But I mean, listen, end of the season. I'm gonna expose you here, but I after regionals, we were watching Santa Barbara vs. Cal after it had ended, and I was like, listen, Emp, like, you had a really good end to the season, man. You were killing it out there in the D line, like, and I was just like, I do this as a joke sometimes, where I try to say something. I'm like, you were definitely, a top 5 defender for us at conferences and regionals this year. And you were like, I was the best player. I was trying to compliment, bro. You would do that a lot. You're like, I have to up it for myself. So, I mean, listen, but I mean, and now you're back. Sean Ryan, we had the whole stats thing. You put up like 1,300 yards or something crazy. So, and you were dialed, you're grinding, in the gym and all that.
Yes, sir, dude.
And also grinding on inside break with all these comments the kids.
Bro, it's too fun to call people out on inside break. Y'all gotta try it.
Yeah. But anyhow, you enjoying Smaug this year? Everything's looking good. Got high hopes for the team.
It's been the best year in terms of like energy. And
That's
culture,
for sure, man. And speaking of energy, when Payback said, I don't remember at the beginning of yesterday's practice when Payback said, think about the guys who bring the intensity every practice, right? See if you can be that guy tonight, or whatever he said about it, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Were you thinking like, man, he's talking about me?
Kind of, yeah. I mean, like, I talk a lot. I think sometimes I don't have as much energy, but I kind of I fake it, even if I don't, like.
Hey, in the wise words of the other redhead, sometimes you gotta fake it, And it's tough because we all go through, sometimes you just go to practice and you're like, man, like, I love the team, I'm not really trying to be here right now, or like you're just not in the mood. But you do just sometimes have to bring it, and you have to, have fun by creating that competitive energy.
And for sure.
That's why I love playing against you, Yeah. You've been bringing it since last year. Okay, one thing I did want to talk about today's show before we get into any of our segments is there's been a lot of discussion on this team about speed lately, right? I tend to remove myself from these discussions for obvious reasons, but there's been a lot of talk about, man, like, what distance is this guy the fastest at? What distance is that guy the fastest at? Yeah. A whole lot of chatter, right? There's always chatter going on, and there's specifically one guy in the team, and the interesting thing about this guy is he always talks about me. He's like, man, me and Empire, we have a great chemistry. Like, I love playing with him. And he's also the guy that's pushing this narrative, man, like, Hero Brian's faster than Empire, Ozzy is faster than Empire. He's like, Empire's not that fast, right? Set the record straight, right? What distances on the team you got yourself, hey, nobody can beat me. Like, obviously the longer it goes, usually is better for you. But in what distances you say, hey, somebody else got me here?
I feel like because we were doing 40s yesterday at track, so I was kind of like, because I was looking at the people who were next to me, and I was thinking like, this is like 40's like the over under. Mm-hmm. I think if we do any distance like 50 and above, there's no chance unless I like have the worst reaction time on the planet. But I think like at 40 is where it starts to get close. Like, granted, like, Vision being healthy is low key a big part of it, because like in track last year there were probably times where he was like with me or ahead of me at 50, but I mean, he's hurt and he was at track yesterday, so I know he's still coming back. But nobody's beating me over 50, and I think I would bet on myself at 40, but probably like 30-ish. Maybe 30.
Somebody's gonna get you.
Shire, Renaissance, some quick guy, maybe gonna get.
Did you when you did broken 120s? Has anyone ever like beat you in reps? Reps, I'm sure. Yeah. But, Mike?
Dynamite. Yeah, that's the other guy. He's. I should have mentioned him. My bad, Mike.
Okay. Yeah. You putting yourself in this. You've been a big talker of the idea like track speed, whatever, schmatter. I want to see the game, right? We got dudes who can run fast on these 40s, right? But in game, if you're slow as balls, like, I don't care.
Here's what I'll say. Like, yes, in the sense that some people are really fast at track, and it should correlate, but sometimes doesn't.
No, this is valid. This
And
is
like,
valid.
and I don't know what it is, but like some people on the field just don't run as fast. I don't know if they're not running 100% or like I don't know what it is, but you know, we do these track workouts. We do hundreds. I'm getting toasted, bro. Like, you know, I'm not keeping up with this guy. I'm not keeping up with Vision, Dynamite. Look, he ran as fast as me in track. We get on the field, and I'm like,
That's what I was thinking. Like yesterday, he had no chance. Or that was 2 days ago.
I don't know what happens, man. I just like people slow down, or maybe I get faster. I don't think I'm getting faster.
There's 100% a difference between speed and game speed.
Yeah.
Like that's been well documented, and like, you know, I feel like the best example just in the past was Kama. We talk about him a lot in the pod, so I'm not going to really praise him here. But he was like somebody who was like, man, he's slow as molasses, yet he always gets open. Like, and now that Kama, you know, as he said in the team meeting, second fastest player in the team, like, it's kind of changed the conversation. Like, he's no longer the example, but it is a good point. Shire in track is supposedly not that fast.
Well, because here's the thing. Here's what the other thing I'll say about how fast your ball is. In game, you're not looking at times, right? There's no finish line.
Yeah.
So you look at somebody, and then this is where the disparity comes in. Taller guys look slower because their legs are moving. They take less steps.
Yeah.
Shorter guys look really, really fast because their legs are moving. That can also come down to change of direction, right? Like, Shire can run in zigzags. If somebody's like going like back and forth a ton, it's like, oh, that guy's fast. You know, tall guys like taking like 2 huge steps, and then, ooh, they gotta slow down, you know?
Yeah.
So Kama doesn't look fast from the sideline. You're guarding him, it's like, oh, this guy's actually pretty quick. Shire looks really fast from the sideline. You guard him, you're like, okay, he's fast, but like in a straight line, he's not that fast. He just looks real fast.
Yes,
His legs are just
WT.
like you watch the Roadrunner, Coyote and the Roadrunner, the cartoon. It's like the Roadrunner. It's like, just like
This guy's good comps, man. This guy's good comps. As a talker yourself, you know, there's one thing I'm proud of on this team is, despite my allegations as being a defensive cone, I have established a culture where people genuinely go to practice these days and say, this is a guy I want to clamp. Like, LaCroix's been doing it lately. You know, he was in the similar conversations with me, and he's like, I want Emp buyers tonight. He alleges that he clamped you on Wednesday. I don't know if that's a true story or not.
After that, he said, I guarded him for 1 second and he didn't get the ball.
But to you, I should have asked both of you, because we haven't talked to you about this in a while. Your list, like, doesn't have to, whatever number you want, but who do you go to practice with? Like, I want that matchup, I want to win that matchup.
I mean, it does vary. There are definitely times where I want to, like, if Kama's on the other team, I want to clamp Kama, because, like, I don't know. I feel like some people play good defense on him, but I like the way he plays. I just want to stop him from playing the way he plays, bro. It's like so annoying, and then when it doesn't happen, I feel like it low-key works.
Yeah.
So it's kind of fun to clamp him. I don't know, bro. I feel like there hasn't been like perennial people that I've wanted to guard. Me and CA1 are kind of getting a rivalry going after that.
Oh, okay.
It started with the Thunderdome.
Dude, when I watched the film for that, it was because you said after practice, you're like, CA1's like the least fun person in the Thunderdome because he just like shoves you off it, and it's like that. Like,
that was maybe not the best pick for me to guard there.
I watched the film and you were not playing. You were on it, just a straight right out.
He caught out on the mark and I just shoved it.
Yeah, that was fun. What about you?
yeah, the past couple of weeks, you know, I think Renaissance was that guy, and then I gotta take a step off, let him play a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's mostly joking, but Renaissance will watch this and he'll be like, yeah, low-key.
There was a lot of chatter between you two going on Wednesday.
Yeah.
He was saying some stuff like, what was he shouting? He was shouting...
he said he got
Clamp
open on
City?
me.
He
No,
kept saying...
I just said Clamp City.
Oh,
He
you
was
said
repeating
Clamp
it after
City.
you said
he was repeating it. And then you were like, anyone can catch things Brightside. Anyone can catch things Brightside.
Which is true, right?
Yeah, uh-huh.
My current project is Cap 1.
Project is too funny.
It's been tough. He's a tough one.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I need to adjust how I defend based on different people. I think I figured out why Shire kept toasting me.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I can guard him, but I haven't had the opportunity to adjust how
Virtually
I play
nothing
to guard
guard.
him. But I told him that, and he was just like, whatever. I think I can have a shot.
Yeah. I recently something I've been like really trying to do is like Scrim, it's easy to bring the energy because everyone wants to win, elo or not, right? It's like, I don't know about you guys. I had a conversation with Capone a couple nights before practice. This is Wednesday, and he's looking at the teams, and I know people heard me shout the super team stuff all practice, right? And we were just chilling back, and Capone was like, "Man, like, I don't look at the elo and stuff, but it's been a hot minute since I've won a scrim. It's been like 2 weeks," and I'm like, "Yeah, man, like your team looks pretty strong tonight, but like, you know, hey, we got it though. We're taking it tonight." And he was like, "I haven't seen the teams. Let me look at my team." And he looks and he's like, "Dude, we got a super team. If I don't win tonight, I'm gonna be pissed. If we don't win tonight, I'm gonna be pissed." Right? So I had that in my head, and I'm like, I'm gonna come to practice, I'm gonna start wreaking havoc. And I'm like, it's in scrim, it's like it's one thing, but even beforehand, like I like to plant the seeds in people's minds. So when come to, I'm like, I'm gonna make sure I'm guarding Shire, plant the seed in his head, and Shire has incredible break throws, right? Everyone knows that he's one of the most effective break throwers. But you gotta find what pisses these people off and stuff they're not comfortable throwing, you know? And with Shire, this is not like an important thing, but I've never seen him throw an Oyo before, right? Uh-huh. So during come to Brightside with D, I was like marking him and he was frying me over and over, and I was just like, let me try something. And I was like, hey buddy, Street said you don't got an Oyo. Street said you don't got an Oyo. And I was marking him and like I'm playing him, and he tries throwing an Oyo, he throws like 2 feet behind his receiver. I think it was Capone just picks it off and he goes and I turned around because I said it's like really loud. There was like 6 people in the line. So if you heard me say that, comment down below and try to confirm this happened. And everyone's like, dude, this guy's a wizard. Like, how do you do that? And this is what I like doing to people these days. Like, I know you don't got that throw. And the problem is with like
Yoki did that to me.
Oh, you did! I kept saying because I was calling. I think because Shire was ahead of me, so Shire was marking me, and I kept saying, "I'm like, he loves the back end inside. He loves the back end inside. But you do love the back end inside." And then you threw the flick around.
I just curved it. It was open. I can make that. I saw a throw that I don't have, but him just saying that just made me turf it, bro.
Because like. One thing that everyone knows about, you know, you're a D1 film watcher. We've seen you go back through all the inside break stuff. And I was telling the guys last night, I'm like, for me, it's like 3 steps of watching film. And by 3 steps, I mean I watch it 3 times. Number 1, I got to watch all the tape to see exactly what happened. For example, last night, the huck you threw to Arcanine, my back was turned. I didn't see it, the one you deed, unfortunately.
I knew that was going on.
Wednesday night, right? So I didn't see that. I got to see that happen. Then
I just threw it well.
I got to do a rewatch to see, hey, what could have I done better, right? Like I have to watch my good plays all over again. I have to watch my bad plays all over again. My third watch is purely tendency focus, right? What do people like to do? Because we've all said it here, you know, the defensive cone stuff. I'm not exactly beating people with my legs on defense, so you've got to beat them with your head, right? So I'm like, hey, this is an obvious one, but you love the boop, you know, the backhand inside high release, right? Yeah. So I know that about Empire, right? You're a harder person to characterize weaknesses for because you work on all your break throws, right? But there's other dudes, you know, you gotta identify, hey, what do they like doing this? What do they like doing that, right? So, and come to with Brightside with D, it's like the easiest time to notice that for sure. But anyhow, we can get into the segment us 3 have prepared. Did Bogle give you the idea for this, or did you just come up with it yourself?
The new one?
The top 5?
Bogo said something that made me want to do this, but I came up with the idea.
So the backstory behind this is, and this actually goes to what we were just talking about, but basically Bogo was telling me, he's like, man, like I'm happy to see you back, because he coming back from Beach Worlds in Portugal, right? And he was like, I missed you on Monday, I go, and I was like, yeah, man, I'm pissed I wasn't here on Monday, because I watched the film back from Monday, because I always watch the film, and what do you know? Green had 4 turns, Shire had 3 turns. I was like, I would have been I would have been the chirp of a century, right? I would have been in my bag. And I didn't say Green, I said Somerville.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And he was like, he laughed and he was like, man, you guys, like the nicknames on nicknames, I just don't know who you're talking about. Who's Somerville? And I go, oh, comma. And he was like, man, somebody needs to make like a flashcards for nicknames of nicknames, right? And then later that night you texted me, you're like, next pod topic, nicknames of nicknames. So, do you have your top 5? Do you have it in the head?
No, I have it on the phone.
On the phone? You got yours?
I got it on the phone.
Okay, I got mine.
I look, you forgot about Somerville, but that's okay.
I feel like I did not know ball with this list. Like,
I
feel like there's a lot of names out there that I'm gonna be like, I should have.
I think we're gonna be all over the place. So
I think we also be all over.
Do you guys have honorable mentions?
I have honorable mentions.
Okay, do your honorable mentions.
Okay, I'll start. These ones I had a theme here.
Yeah.
But the honorable mentions are Ted, Michael, E0, Cap 1, and Lester.
Okay, we'll talk about some of those later because I do have some of those on my list. You?
I put down shout out Despero Hot Dog.
Oh!
Honorable mention.
Oh, I forgot. That's elite ball knowledge right there.
And then we can cut this if it's too much, but someone said this, and the yellow man in the hat, bro, is too funny.
That's saying it more. Of course you said that.
Didn't come up with it, but let's just say there was a lot of laughs
Who
when
was
that was
it?
said.
Nightwing?
No.
It was somebody. I think somebody at naming night had already been on that wave. I don't know if
I
you
think a lot of people were on that.
Anyhow, let's get into it. Number 5. Let's start with.
You have honorable mentions?
I had green as one of my honorable mentions because I love saying it, but nobody knows what the hell that means. And then I had Mr. Flickside or anything with the Mr. Brightside.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Number 5. You want to get us started?
I'll take it away. Ozybumius.
Ozybumius
I
is a
think it's a
good
great
one.
way to combine the old name, the new name. He's a bum. I think it's just hilarious.
Okay, I had that down. I put down the CL for number 5.
The CL is on my list. We'll get to the
I
CL
forgot
later.
about that one.
Yeah. Number 5 for me is a new addition recently, Jorge. I like Jorge. Jorge's good.
Jorge's good.
Yeah. For me at 4, I have the one you brought up earlier. I have Lester. I think Wing came up with this. I don't know who he did. It's a hilarious one. Like it's one element. That's such a random one. But I only call him Lester from now on.
I put down By Curious George number 4.
Oh,
That's
okay.
cool.
Wow.
I was thinking about putting that one down. I went with like one nickname per player. You know?
Yeah. Respect.
Number 4, I have Lecox.
Dude, I have not heard that one.
I had that one too.
What? Where are you coming up with these nicknames?
Okay, number 3, I have Shire Halud.
Shire Halud is I love Shire Halud. It didn't make my list because I was just thinking, I'm like, do people really call him
I was
that?
gonna say, do people actually
No,
say
but
that?
I think it's hilarious.
It's good.
He has it as his name in the Slack.
Yeah,
I love Shire Halud.
I think it's so funny.
Yeah.
This one's not a single player, bro, but Zappies is electric.
Zappies is electric. For me, at 3, I have the CL, which we've talked about a lot. That's one that has been used so much. And at 2, I didn't have this on my list, but I asked TC25 before the pod. I'm like, is there anything, like, do you have any good ideas? And he was like, oh, I love CA1. And I just thought about it, and I'm like, I call him Cap 1, but the idea of CA1 is just so stupid, and only Pico could come up with it, and I have to throw it in here. Like, why is it CA1? So, and he gets used a lot, so I have CA1 at 2.
Okay. I had Tingus Pingus in MI2.
Tingus Pingus at 2. Tingus Pingus is good.
I had Jesus.
Jesus is hilarious. We just haven't seen him in action because he's been gone for a while.
Mm-hmm.
His streak for throwing got lost today, so hope you're doing well in Costa Rica.
For
So,
real. You think he's watching this?
yeah, I think he watches all of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Shout out Jesus.
Shout out Jesus.
And then my number 1, I had a Jorge.
Jorge's a banner.
My explanation for this is that I don't know if I'd heard it, and then on Wednesday, Bogo called him Jorge because he probably doesn't know that his name is Curious George. And the first thing I heard was Jorge. And seeing Bogo use it just like so naturally was just like just too funny. Just too funny.
Yeah.
And at number 1, I went for versatility. So bum side, flick side, beer
Oh,
side.
yeah,
It's too good. It's too
versatility is
good.
good. The versatility is good. I had this is a personal one, Somerville, because sometimes when you guard someone, you just hate them so much, you refuse to use your actual name, so you refer to them as like
It's just you, bro.
Yeah, so Somerville had to be one for me. Okay, we have a couple more segments left. Did you have yours for today?
I do.
You do have yours for today. We can do yours or mine. What do you want to go?
What do you have?
I have the thing we talked about earlier with this is a shorter one, so we can do mine first. Don't worry about it. So there's a fellow on the team who was collecting these interesting personnel stats about lines because I won't get too deep into this on the pod because I don't want anyone to like rage at me. But there's obviously all this talk about, are they trying to like, is there ODs or like some kind of pattern to it, right? Do you guys know? So I have some interesting stats here for you guys. Brightside, you played in all the practices? You played in pretty much all of them, right?
Yeah, I left early and a lot in like half of them.
Got it. Yeah.
A couple of them, but I've been to every practice.
So you've played on the same team 8 times. That's your max with 2 people. Any idea who either of them are?
Probably you.
Yeah, he's one of them. I knew you would get that.
Because I know that I feel like we switched lines together. There's another person I play with every single time?
Not every, but like I think you probably played like 11 practice, so 8 out of 11.
Oh.
This one caught me off guard. So obviously I share the ones with you, because we both played together 8 times. And this person's played with both of us 8 times. But this person was injured for a lot of fall, which caught me off guard that he's played with us 8 times. But ever since he's been healthy, LaCroix, yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
And yours is also interesting because you've been switching around a bunch, right?
I feel like there's.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if
You played 9 times with 2 people though. With that being said, any guesses?
I feel like Python's gotta be one of them.
Wow,
That's what I was gonna guess.
That was good.
Yeah. I was like pretty sure about that one. Who else has been like switched with me a lot?
Yeah, you can get this if you got Python, I think, because you're on the right track. But it's also hard. There's 23 people, so.
No, I don't know. I don't think I got it.
Curious George.
Really?
George.
Okay.
Yes. And then I also have, there's one player you have not played in a single practice with.
What?
I think this is gettable because we kind of talked about this earlier, actually, a little bit.
Someone who's actually played a lot.
Like, also a person who was injured.
Okay, I was gonna say.
But ever since he's been back, like, him and Brightside has been a matchup that's existed.
Renaissance.
Not Renaissance.
Really? Because I know it's not common. Because I have played with common.
Oh, okay. Right. Is it?
Then is it? I play with you a lot. Cap 1.
Yeah, it's
Top 1. Wow, you know ball, man. So you've played. I won't test you on this one because it's too hard. But you've played 3 times with 2 people. That's your least playing. So they move you around everywhere. You get to play with everyone.
Yeah,
and that's HB and Pico. You've played very little with.
Okay.
Yes. That rings a bell.
I guess that makes sense.
So there are 2 people on the team who have played 11 practices, both of them. Not a single one they've played together, right? Because Capone's played less than 11. So yeah, even though you haven't played with him, they've played together. There's 2 people who have played. They've not played together. I'll give you one of them because otherwise it's gonna be impossible. Shire.
That's what I was gonna guess. Yeah. There's Shire and somebody else.
This one caught me
two people separate from us who haven't played together.
Yeah, 2 people. Okay. Neither of you. 2 people separate from you guys. Shire and one other person who have not played together the whole fall. Yeah. Was told this earlier. Very shocked. Like, I had to fact check it. I was like, tripping.
Okay, well they're on our.
Because I was thinking LaCroix.
Who do we play with? LaCroix has.
Because I feel like he's always on the opposite.
Yeah, LaCroix's not played 11 practices.
Got it.
How many practices have we had?
13, I think. 14.
Seriously? That feels like low.
You get practice like week 4 and
tryouts
and bunch.
Saturday practices.
Play more ultimate than we practice.
Yeah, definitely. Shire and somebody?
Who has Shire not played with? Okay, who's on our team? Who was on the line yesterday that goes to practice a lot?
Oh yeah, you can eliminate half the people on rip. Yeah.
You mean like Pico maybe?
Oh.
So
That's like. Who else was on our team? Who else was on?
So it was Pico, George, Croy,
Duke.
Duke was with.
Duke was on
Was
the
guys. Ark was with us.
Oh, okay. Ark or Pico? I feel like Ark's been switched. No, definitely not Ark.
Yeah, it's not Ark.
Not Ark.
I don't know why I said it's not Ark. Like I was thinking. That was so funny. Turbo.
I'm thinking. I'm leaning Pico here. I'm not gonna lie.
It is not Pico. It's the other member of the Big 3. I have not played with Shire.
Really?
Yeah. You're watching Wish. Make it happen. But I actually like. So I was gonna tell a story. Last year, Shire messaged me at like 1 a.m. a couple days before regionals, and he's like, "Dude, if either of us throws an assist to each other this weekend, like, let's have some sellies going." So we cooked up some sellies for us in case one of us threw an assist to the other. In the Santa Clara game, he threw an assist to me. And the problem was everyone started shouting Brightside didn't score. He had scored like 7 times in a row before that. So we both completely forgot to do the selling. And afterward, he was like, "Oh shoot, dude, we didn't do it." And I was like, "Man, like we'll get another time this weekend. We did not get another time." So we haven't even got a chance to do it yet. So no, it was just a small tidbit for the pod. But anyways, we can get into your segment.
All right. Back with the classic guess the player.
Yeah. You've already been it, so it's not you, and it's not Python.
Oh, right.
You never know, man. I could ask for some new.
I think I would be able to figure it out if it was me.
All right. He gave me these not really in order, so I'm gonna have to like make up the order as I go.
Got it. So this is a bot.
Yeah, there we go.
Some backstory. When I'm doing this, I'm trying to pick people because Bobo requested it for people that he didn't know much about. And so I was going through like who talks a lot and who doesn't talk a lot. So if you don't talk a lot, nobody knows anything about you. Let's do you. Or I mean, there's some people like Empire who talks, but it's like nobody actually knows anything about them.
Yeah.
But you think about it, you're like, I don't know anything about this guy. So I was like looking through, and like the first couple times I was like, oh, not this guy, not this guy. And I was going back through, and I was like, wait, why didn't I do this guy? I know nothing about this guy.
The Keys episode would have been crazy.
The Keys episode would have been insane.
So I asked him. So yeah, some of these are just like kind of random. Okay, and ready?
Yeah.
This person has played with simulated lunar regolith.
I unfortunately do not know what that is.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That last word eludes me.
I'm sorry to whoever that is. Like, I'm
Regolith.
Sure that's cool, but I don't know what it is.
Regolith.
I only know monolith. Which word is that?
Yeah, I don't know. Okay. So, just log in your guesses here.
Okay.
This person is the reason his elementary school removed part of the playground.
That's pretty funny. That's
so
how
random.
funny. I mean, I can't get enough of that, but that's how funny.
This person has a younger sister.
Okay. Pico? That's a younger sister? Are you siblings or dating? I don't know.
I was gonna say, are you sure?
Yeah. I think Pico. You know anyone else?
Yeah, I don't know.
Man, I know nothing about my teammates. I know nothing about my teammates.
Yeah,
Maybe
we just don't go to school together. That's it.
I mean, like Vision, but I feel like Vision ain't saying like regolith is the thing.
Yeah, this could still be anyone, I think. Alright, let's keep it pushing.
Okay, which one is like the... That one's pretty obvious. That one's pretty obvious. That one's not so obvious. I think that one's pretty obvious. I actually knew this one, so but you guys probably Loki did it. Okay. This person has a selfie with Naomi Osaka.
Cool. Potential tennis fan or potential just ran into this person. Did you know who Naomi is?
No, I did not. Useless clue.
Yo, POC in a women's sport. No surprise, I'm tired of knowing it.
That's crazy.
Why did he say that?
That's a crazy stray.
Why did he say that?
So tennis got me thinking like Dynamite is not impossible, but other than that, like
I have no idea.
no. Wait, does anybody? Arcanine used to play tennis, so he's somebody.
Oh, yeah, I don't know a lot about Arc, so
Yeah. So those are the two names that come to mind for now. All right, let's keep going though.
This person is part of a club that races concrete canoes.
Dude, I know nothing about my team.
Wait. Wait, this could be. Should I just say it if I think?
Yeah. If you know who it is.
This could be Ozzy Bummius.
This could be Ozzy.
I feel like I heard some chatter about a concrete canoe for Ozzy Bummius.
So the playground thing makes total sense. Oh, Naomi Osaka, like that's kind of a random one. You don't have to be a tennis fan to see that. And then, what was the other thing? The sister thing? Has he ever talked about? I know nothing about
No idea. But I feel like
butt buddies might know.
I feel like he definitely. I've heard he has siblings. I have no idea if it's.
You know Ozzy has a sister. You know anything about
Come on, he's your guy.
You know anything about a concrete canoe club? Wait, racing? Okay, let's keep going. You think it's Ozzy?
Clues?
So far.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know Ozzy's part of a racing
What are the
concrete?
clues?
The rest of them, the one that mattered, this person has a selfie with Naomi Osaka, and he's part of a club that races concrete canoes.
And he was part of his elementary school breaking their playground. Or reading
This guy's like that one.
Nobody's gonna know. Don't say if you know what. Be like, okay.
No, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, we can keep going.
This is something that I've actually talked to this person about, the concrete canoes. This person has broken his wrist 3 different times.
I still don't know. That could be half our team.
Didn't Payback have like that? Isn't that why he throws lefty or something?
I think he broke his arm,
Not his wrist.
not his wrist.
Hilarious.
Yeah. Does Payback have a sister?
I don't think so. Not that I know of.
Okay.
You know he has it now?
Oh, I'm just guessing.
Okay. No, you just get saved with that.
I think so. I think
Okay.
you're on the right track.
Okay.
I actually don't know what you meant though.
Okay.
If you meant what I thought you meant, yeah, you're on the
Wait, I
right
just
track.
forgot what the
Then
last
you
one
did
was.
skip
We both
that.
know it's 3 times.
Okay.
Yeah.
I still don't know sadly.
Was that 6?
6.
Okay, 2 more. This person was the #1 tennis player at his high school in his junior and senior years.
Oh, light work. Light work.
Is this just Arcanine? Like, who plays tennis?
I don't know ball, so it feels like it's
Wait,
Arcanine.
hold up. Give me a minute. Let's go through our whole roster. Nobody in this room played tennis in high school. Did Dynamite play tennis in high school? He always talks about him and Ark are the only people who ever talk about playing tennis, right?
Yeah, I feel like Dino gives vibes that he like picked it up more recently though. Maybe I'm
Think so?
maybe I'm
Okay. Hold up before giving the last. But okay, I think it's Ark. Who else? Are we forgetting about someone very obvious on our team? Like, there's no way Ted played tennis or something, right? Duke played football.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone.
Gigi didn't play tennis, right?
Gigi, no.
Okay.
Cyrus fencing, Vision, no, definitely. Yeah, I think it's just Ark.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get the last clue.
This person is studying chemical engineering civil engineering and wants to become a structural engineer.
Wait, am I a turbo bot? Is it Ozzy?
Ozzy's definitely a civil engineer.
Yeah. Ark is not. civil
Wait,
engineer.
he's
Is
not?
Ark
Do
civil
you know what
engineer?
he is?
Dude, I am such a robot.
This is so fun. This one's rough.
Dude.
Okay, so Pico's the other civil engineer, but
Pico did not play
no, there's no
tennis, right?
chance.
Wait. No, he didn't. There's no way he did. He's never talked about it with us. The rest of the clues match Pico? The sister only. How is this a layup?
This is
It might not be a layup. Isn't that well? I think one of the clues, at least to me, was a super giveaway. But
There was like at least 3 that were like pretty obvious.
I'm a turbo bot.
Yeah, wait, you guys actually know nothing about anybody. Holy shit, bro.
I used to be able to get
no
every,
idea.
I used to be able to get every major in the team. The problem is I'm now like tripping out and don't remember. Like Ozzy is definitely civil engineering. I know that.
He is.
Yeah. Ozzy has never spoken to tennis to me in my about tennis.
You need to stay on your feet to play
in my
tennis.
life. Wait, that just means it's argument.
Yeah, I
Okay.
feel like Ark is got to be the most likely, but
You sure? Can you lock it in?
Is he freaking civil
I don't feel that
engineering?
great about it though.
Something
I want to give up. I want to give up. Let's just hear the answer.
Okay.
Lock in a guess.
Arc.
Arcanine?
Yeah, Ark.
It is Arcanine.
Okay.
We almost
It's like trying to make a second guess what we're thinking.
Oh my god. I know nothing about Von
Yeah.
Color, dude. This is a tough one, man.
I don't feel that bad about that one. Like I've only known Ark for a little bit, so I feel like that's not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, so when I guessed, I thought it was Dynamite.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was not Dynamite.
Yeah. I just know he's a
Wait, so which was a layup? The tennis one was a layup to you
Yeah.
guys? Okay.
Being #1 ranked, I mean,
Yeah.
I knew he was good at tennis, and nobody else on the team played tennis.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I figured, but did you know it was civil engineering?
I knew it was engineering.
Okay.
It's all the
Okay.
same to me. So
Alright,
I was,
cool.
I kind of got. They were very random until the concrete canoe, and I was like, I've actually talked to him about it, very briefly about it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, it's possible that but doubtful. I did run into him in like Boulter.
It's a club at
So-
UCLA,
Like, there's like the civil engineering club has like certain competitions.
so it's one competition.
So one of the
it's not a
competitions-
concrete canoeing club.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they like build it, and Ozzy is part of it as well.
Oh, okay. That's low key.
Or
That low key
was
is
part of
that
it
low-
last
Yeah. So basically, all we didn't know was if you cooked with the you have to stand on your feet to play tennis. Okay.
No, Ozzy played football in high school.
Yeah, I know that.
can
but,
play two
there's
sports?
Two sports, guys. Fall and then
Those
spring.
aren't compatible,
Tennis
but
is always a
like,
spring sport, right? So
I think the
Ozzy
concrete
looked like a
canoe is
tennis
just
player.
tripping me.
No,
because
but, like,
Ozzy had done the
I
concrete
mean-
canoe.
I don't know. Empire doesn't look like somebody who would get lost in Europe and almost miss their flight or whatever it was. So, like, this game is hard, man. This game is hard. Should we wrap it up with real or Ragebait?
We should.
Do we
That
have
sounds
anything
amazing.
else? Okay. So last night I was trying to cook for this, and I was drawing a blank. But today I spent a lot of time next to frisbee players, and that made this a lot easier. First one. Shire and Pico both can't guard each other.
Ragebait.
No, that's I think that's real.
Real.
I think someone, yeah. I feel like someone meant that when they said that.
Real.
It's false, but
Which part?
Shire could definitely guard Pico.
Oh my gosh, here we go, man. Okay, number 2. I throw about 10% of the looks I want to throw because I don't want to get yelled at.
10% Ragebait.
Yeah, I agree. That's got to be Ragebait.
Here's a real take. It's a real take.
You're throwing 10% of the throws you want to, if you don't want to get yelled at. They're probably not good looks, bro.
This feels like that had to
Just
be
throw
something
it.
LaCroix said.
No, LaCroix wouldn't get yelled at.
Take 3.
Oh, I guess that's true. I feel like he'd say 10% though.
The only 2 pure throwers on our team are LaCroix and Alaba.
Ragebait.
No, I think that's real.
Real take.
Okay.
Bro, these are real?
What
He's just playing the odds now.
What pure thrower means is like kind of up to your own discretion. Like
Yeah.
the person explained it to me as like people who their best attribute is throwing, which we've
Hey,
talked
that's
about.
not.
this.
That's just not pure throwing, man. You're just good at throwing. Like,
Yeah. Okay. Number 4. I think Mr. Brightside overrates himself.
real. No, Ragebait.
I think that's Ragebait, yeah.
This is a real take, but I'll help you out. I'll tell you who said it after the pod. You probably don't give a rat's ass. This person said
I'm gonna give a rat's ass regardless of who
Yeah.
said it.
5. I'm done throwing to whoever Mr. Brightside is guarding.
Ragebait. Actually, real.
Who did you lay out? Who threw the layout that you got?
Shire threw the most.
I've been farming Shire, bro. I've been farming Shire. Whenever he's throwing, like, I've low-key started to notice it's always him.
That's just like we said last year that like Shire was somebody who threw to everybody, and some people selectively pump off people. Shire throws to whoever's playing defense doesn't matter.
Yeah.
His code says open your mouth.
Okay, I think it's real.
This is Ragebait.
Wait, what was your original take? I forgot.
I'm done throwing whoever Mr. Brightside's guarding.
Yeah, that better be Ragebait. Low-key real, though.
Take 6. Capone looks super intimidating, but once you get to know him, you figure out he's a bot.
Real.
Yeah, this feels real.
Real.
This is real.
That's real. That might be the realest take I've seen, bro.
Next one. Empire's mid-backhand form.
I think I know
Mid
who said
backhand
it, so I'm
form?
gonna stay out of this.
Say out of this? Okay. We'll let him handle the rest of these. Potentially.
I think so.
I guess I would say Ragebait, but I don't know.
This is real.
Okay.
Next. Empire's overrated overall
Rising
athleticism.
form, bro.
He has overrated overall athleticism. It's just fast.
That's a real take. Somebody said that for sure, I bet.
Real take that I disagree with. I think you've established.
Oh, I wasn't saying I agree.
Yeah. I think you've established yourself as a demon in the air. Have you you've lost 150 this year? In the Santa Cruz game, pretty much?
Yeah, that was botted too. Yeah, that was botted. Nothing more to say there. I should have had it.
Next. Empire's haircut is chopped.
Bro, the targets are crazy. Yeah, that's a real take.
Right.
I got fun coming up with that one, didn't you?
Not me.
He did not come up with that one.
Next one.
I'm staying out of these ones.
Empire's lawn socks are ugly.
Sure, Ragebait.
It's real. Okay, last one. Empire flick huck shape would go over the Twin Towers.
It's crazy, bro. Yeah, that's a real take.
That is real.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you got targeted at the end.
I don't know who's completing flick hucks. It seems like Empire's completed the most.
That was too funny. That last one was really funny. That's really funny.
Anyhow, I think that does it for today's pod. Anyone got anything to say to the viewers on the way out?
Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening, as always.
Yeah. You enjoy your time here?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I enjoyed being on.
I got a horn fart. This guy's your neck up. And yeah, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below your favorite thing about Empire.
When are you leaving next week?
Thursday. You want to do one Wednesday night? Undie run? Do it and then undie run?
I might be busy.
Might be busy. When are your finals?
I don't know. I'm not taking.
Oh,
I'm here. I'm here the whole time.
True.
So,
I'm also down for my. Oh, you have work until what? Like 5? Yeah, we can do.
Potentially pod next week. Potentially this might be the last one before the break.
Yeah. It'll be a minute over. Should we do one at the retreat? Retreat sounds like it's gonna be fun. Yeah, we can rip one at the retreat.
That would be
So be on the lookout. Live pod. At the retreat.
Yeah. But yeah. Appreciate everyone watching. We'll catch y'all later.
And so I was like in a fucking like pike position in the air.
It was a good D.
But it's just not a layout D. I think it's a falling D. I don't think it's a
Yeah,
No!
Your legs are still spinning, bro.
Hey, Renaissance knows what happened. Renaissance knows what happened. You can see him. Look at it. Watch. Oh! Disbelief. I own Renaissance.
That matchup is not good for him.
That
matchup is real bad for him.
That's what we were waiting for all pod. Next thing drops offensive cone rankings.